Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Holiday season is right around the corner, and I figured let's do something just for that. Something that I don't normally do. And I was going to do turkey, but everybody does turkey. So I went and picked up this whole beautiful duck. Locally raised, locally produced. I got it from my local butcher. They aren't that expensive, but they taste so good. And what we're gonna do with it today, because duck is a quite lean bird, we're gonna brine it. And brining does two things. It helps, gives you that little bit of an insurance policy that you're gonna still end up with a juicy product, but it also adds flavor. And because normally duck breast you're going to cook to a medium rare, that's it. Take it off, rest, and eat. But we're gonna bring this up to temperature, 71, 72 degrees Celsius, which means it's way past that point. And brining is a beautiful option for that. I highly recommend brining all your poultry. Always works, always gives you a much better product in the end. And it's easy to do. So let's get to it. I'm gonna just dive right in, but I will put the link for my butcher and actually King Cole Duck. I'm not sponsored, but I will put their link below. They always have great product and they've been around a long time and they know what they're doing. Anyways, we're gonna leave that in the package for now. We're gonna build the brine first. And what I do, I make a 7% brine. Basically what that means is we're gonna have 1 liter or 1 kilo of water to 70 grams of salt. Very simple, it works. It's not gonna be over salty. Don't worry about that. It's gonna come out great. I've done this, if you watch any of my other videos, I've done it exactly the same way. And I'm just using sea salt. I'm not using pickling salt today because I don't want my duck to turn pink. So I'm gonna go for 2 liters. I think that should be enough. So that means I need 140 grams of salt. We're just gonna dump that right in the, I've got the water weighed out already. One there. So we're just gonna give this a quick mix. We will mix it more as we go. So I wanna keep with the holiday themed Christmas flavors, and I'm just going to add a bunch of stuff here. I'm not really weighing any of this out. I want the flavor to enhance the duck. It's not gonna be in there long enough to actually flavor it like pastrami or something like that. But we want the flavor to add to it. Got some peppercorns, got some whole cloves, just throw a couple in because these guys are quite strong. Couple allspice berries. I got some nutmeg, just a little bit. A little bit of ginger, a little bit of sage. Like always, you can add other things, take some out if you don't like, but I'm going for that Christmas holiday vibe. A little bit of tarragon. We've got a little bit of mace going in. Just be careful with mace. It's actually quite strong. And another flavor, orange. That will play further into this as we get along, but you'll see that tomorrow when we actually smoke this guy. So we just got some orange in there too. Boop. It smells so good. We just want to add a little bit of flavor. We're not looking to drastically change. We're just enhancing a great product to begin with. I decided real quick, because it didn't look like enough, I added another liter of water and I added more salt. But it smells great, that fresh orange in there, oh my God. And now to the duck. Gizzards, you know, we're gonna take this stuff out. This we don't need. Anything else in there? Nope. I'm just gonna trim this up a little bit. Really don't need that on. Now if you're making gravy, save all this stuff. It's gonna make a beautiful gravy. So now we've got the whole duck. Everything's out of the cavity, I think, yep. Looks good. And now we go into the bath. What I will do, I'll put a plate on here because I want to keep this totally submerged. Figuring things out is what I do. I love doing that. So we have a takeout container because my plates are too big for this. Put him on there. Just take a mason jar filled with water, nice and tight, and put that on there. That's going to keep it weighted down. It's going to fit in my fridge actually, so I'm good. And so this is going to go in the fridge now for 24 hours, and tomorrow we're going to smoke this thing. So for now, all the prep is done. Just got to clean up, and guys, see you tomorrow. Welcome back 24 hours later, and let's prep this guy. This we don't need. This we don't need. There we go. We're just gonna pat it dry. Wet things don't smoke as well, they don't take the color as well, so we're gonna just help it along. And the inside I'm not worried about. Looks great. I am just gonna tie up the wings and legs a bit just to keep it all more contained. I don't like them flopping out like that. So, and the brine, we're done with the brine. You can dump that. There's no point keeping it. And in the meantime, I had started the smoker. It's going. It's up to temp already, which is good. Just using normal butcher twine. Nothing fancy, just keep it a little contained. String, garbage. I'm not going to put any rub or anything else on it. To the smoker we go. I figured the duck is looking good, still needs time. I'm kind of at a loss right now because I don't know how much time. But I figured let's make a sauce. I've got these oranges. Oranges go well with duck. And let's just whip this together real quick. I'm going to dice up a shallot really fine, and then get it in the pot with some butter. Gotta use butter, you know, if you're making a sauce, use real butter. I love how fast this thing heats up. Awesome. Get that in there. We don't really want to add color, we just want to soften them down. And with the oranges, we're not actually going to use the pulp, we're just going to take the juice from the orange and get it into the sauce. Beautiful. Smells good. Beautiful, fresh orange juice. So I got the juice. So before we add the juice, I'm going to add some of the same flavorings we added to the brine. So I've got the tarragon, a little bit of sage. We are going to add a little bit of nutmeg and ginger and a little bit of salt. So that's all going in right now. I got a little bit of cane sugar we're going to add as well, just for a little extra sweetness. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Salt helps bring the flavors together. You don't need a lot. And there's one more ingredient I'm going to add. And let me just go get it. And what goes good with orange, brandy, or cognac? We're going to add a little bit of this to the sauce. It's the holidays, so play with those flavors. In we go. There we go. We're going to let it simmer there for a bit, reduce, and hopefully have a very nice sauce. Simmering nicely. I did taste it quick. I had to add a little bit more sugar, but those flavors, But I'm going to do one thing. Since this isn't going to thicken up like a true sauce will, the fast and easy way to do it is just take some cornstarch and water, mix it together first, and then add it accordingly, a little bit first, because that will almost instantly thicken up your sauce. But don't add too much. I'm just going to let this simmer for a little bit longer, and go check on the duck. But I know the weather's crappy today, so I can't film outside. I'm sorry, but next time you see me, the duck will be right here with the sauce, and then we're going to taste it. There we go, everybody. It's inside. I had it in the smoker for just over 3 hours. The temperature got to around 72, 73 Celsius. Perfect. I've had it covered here now in foil for 20 minutes. And are you ready? I'm ready. Oh, look at that. Looks beautiful. Now, let's, we gotta dive in. I can't wait any longer. Just transfer it to here. Take the strings off. Take the wing off. When it comes to the skin on poultry or duck or anything, when it comes from the smoker, I really don't like it because it doesn't get crispy. So I'm gonna just take it off. Oh, look at the duck breast though. Oh, that's super tender. That's super juicy, even though it's fully cooked. There's still lots of juice in there, and that's because of the brine, because the meat actually soaked up some of the water and salt and flavor. Oh yeah, that leg meat. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is good, people. That's awesome. But let's try the sauce too. The sauce is thickened up nicely, and I'm just going to oh wow. That orange sauce and that duck, oh my god. That's so good. Oh my. Thanks for watching, everybody. This turned out fantastic. I'm gonna just take the duck apart off camera. You know what? That would be a fantastic Christmas dinner, holiday dinner, whatever you celebrate. Celebrate it with good food, good family, good friends. Enjoy each other's company. And try something like this. You know, if you don't like duck, do a chicken, do a goose, do your turkey like this. But anyways, it will work out fantastic for you. And that orange sauce, oh my God, that's so good. Thanks for watching, and happy eating, everybody.